Hey, back with another one. Has that little voice in your head ever told you this?
I do just want a little bit more definition because, I feel like when I'm not pumped, my titties sag a bit. Just trying to get that boob job.
Don't worry, because I'm here to disclose my secrets of how to press for a bigger, fuller chest. I'm also going to finish the workout as every good chest workout should finish with a quick pump of the triceps.
This next one, I totally stole from Dr. Mike Isabel. Shout out Dr. Mike Isabel. This is why we do it. I'm doing a slight incline. You can do this flat, but basically, the general idea behind this is, let me center it. Yeah, there we go. All right, I'm gonna go light as fire. Now, my maximum press muscles are cooked, right? But if I go wide, totally for hypertrophy, come down closer to the shoulder line, I'm gonna stretch out the pec muscle. I'm gonna feel it crying out. I'm gonna start with 12.5 or 15s. I'm gonna feel it. I'm gonna go for like a 10 or 12 rep range. See how that feels. I might jump up a little. The idea of this is not to press big weights. Stretch out that pec muscle. I don't really want my chest firing too hard in the bench. I do just want a little bit more definition because I feel like when I'm not pumped, my titties sag a bit. Just trying to get that boob job.
Here's me demonstrating the deep press. Now, a common technique here that I often hear is to touch the front of your delts. The only problem with that is the closer I go, the more my tries just kick in and take over. But I'm fully trying to stretch out the pec here, as you can see. Also, the left hand shot, I'm doing slightly less weight, so I feel like I can get closer to the letter T. Whereas the problem is I'm just going a little bit too heavy and I have to tuck my shoulders a little bit just to protect my shoulder joint. And as you can see, my muscles are crying out, everything's shaking. It's not a heavy weight, but I'm pretty much done.
4 sets of 10. It's different pressing. Pressing, you just press from A to B. Whereas that, it's like, you're deep. Like the Indian at my first work, gagging deep. Yeah. And then you've got to instead of pressing, you have to squeeze your chest up. And instead of pressing out like that, you're literally pushing your sort of pectorals inwards. So then initiate the movement with your hands. So that you're fixing my press, that's it, but my chest feels pumped. So that's a good thing. But I don't want to do too many of these, but man, it was just way weaker. I might try dominant just A to B. I'm gonna ease the volume. That 20 felt good, the first 10 reps were good. I was grinding on those last couple then. The cleaners in the gym, man, I see him all the time. Bro, he doesn't even lift up anyone's weights and clean under them. And I hit triceps a few different ways. Sometimes I do single arm. My left arm's a little bit weaker than my right, so I try and do maybe one extra set on my left arm at times. When I'm doing both arms, this movement, I'm pretty strong. I saw a Julius Maddox and Eddie Hall, and I know my bench is a little bit shy of theirs now, but man, they do this thing where he just does 8s, but fucking just rotates about 40 seconds rest and he goes again. Fuck, he does it for 10 minutes, and then Julius Maddox just does 64 reps, it's nothing. And I feel like I could do that, but I also getting a little tired, but still a little bit of juice in the tank, doing about 10-ish. And coming like that.
Does anyone else know this trick, or instead of flicking the weights, you kick it with your foot? I'm getting pretty good at that. Now when I try and do these tricep extensions, I stand a little bit back and I put it on an angle. I just find my feet can sort of cement themselves in the ground a bit better, and I can go a lot heavier without the body wanting to move. The main thing is with this one, I'm trying to keep the body entirely still and my arms are just pumping like a piston.
Superset.
I often superset and I always get a massive pump when I do anything overhead for triceps. I'm sort of trying to incorporate the long head more than the other two heads of the tricep. And this is like a staple for my tricep training. I keep my arms big doing this exercise.
I feel like my arms can just jam maximum volume, compared to every other body part. But they just keep getting fucking more pumped and bigger and shit. I'm gonna do like 1 or 2 more sets. I'm gonna do 1 single on the left arm. So get that left arm strength up. And then I might go home. That might be enough for me for a day.
I don't superset everything, but if you're just doing just like a basic push down and you're not feeling it, you're not sore the next day, you've got heaps of energy, just try supersetting, man. It opens up a whole new set of doors and your pumps are just totally insane. Strongly recommend trying this exercise.
That's me.
Thanks for watching. Appreciate the support. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Marvin's Strength and Fitness. Peace.